Happy Thursday, shoalmates, and welcome to the 249th installment of the Hot Mess Express with she is over here, the gorgeous Miss Didi of Didi's Spin Den, and I, Foxy of Foxy Stitches. Thank you all for joining us this evening. We hope you have your little drinky poo this evening. I sure do, because it has been one hell of a week. Thank you for joining us this evening. Let's get crunk.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm live because my camera's really added up. Did you see this? I think it was trying to catch up, but what I'm seeing on mine is way different.
Yeah. Well, what I'm seeing over here is like it's way delayed, but I noticed a lot of people on a lot of their streams, it's been cutting up on them this week. So I don't know if it's a StreamYard thing or what's going on, but we can at least hear you and see you, just not together at the same time. They don't line up.
But is it real?
Are we real? Is this real life? We're real. We're live. We're here. We're just not aligned.
Oh my God, this is so weird. It's hard to concentrate because I'm seeing three different versions of me and none of them's the same. Which one is the real Didi? Oh, that's right. None of them are. Oh my God, this is killing me.
Yeah, and I don't know what's going on in chat, but I think they're preemptively entering hashtags. They're ahead of themselves. They know the name of the game here.
Did you put one in?
No, ma'am.
See?
No, ma'am. So we know you use a different hashtag.
We have to make sure we don't use that one.
Yeah. Let's see. Nancy did hashtag list 7, hashtags list 6. So.
Oh my God. I just did the share out the screen. I'm so caught up with the cameras, I got behind.
Yeah.
So how was the rest of your week been?
Well, we had a snowmageddon this week. It was flipping crazy. Our specific little area got the most snow out of the whole storm, of course, because, we have to be extra. But over the weekend, we got a total of 3 feet of snow that fell. And then it was so windy that some of the drifts were like 7, 8 feet tall. So it's been a mess. There's been a state of emergency that was declared. We weren't supposed to be on the roads. Even the tow truck, or the plow trucks, the big highway plow trucks were getting stuck because there was so much snow. It took Brian like 4 or 5 hours to get the plow truck out of the spot in the driveway and get the snow out around it enough to be able to start moving snow around here. He just had to plow his way to the chicken coop today because he can't walk over there. There's snow. It's been insane. There's so much snow, and today it's 41 and there's just so many puddles in the snow. So
Puddles in the snow. That sounds like a song.
I know, right? But it's supposed to be pretty warm for the rest of the week. They were calling for a little bit of snow, maybe another inch on Sunday, but it changed to rain. And I hope it stays that way because Sunday is our first swap of the season. So we don't really want to be traveling all the way to Cottage Grove, which is by Madison, with it snowing. That wouldn't be fun.
No. It's scary enough to just drive a mile down the road for something important, in the snow. Yeah.
Well, when you have like a 1,500-foot driveway, first you got to clear that to get to the road, and then a lot of the roads weren't even plowed because even it was too dangerous for the tow trucks to get on the road. So we're still a few days out from the storm. There's still a lot of things that aren't plowed out. There's still a lot of things that are buried. Sidewalks are still covered, like where there is sidewalks in town. We don't live anywhere near a sidewalk, but I'm just saying. It's a mess. It's a mess here right now. And we set a new record for the most snowfall. So that's cool,
Wow.
This is the most snow seen since I've moved here. So
When I was reviewing some stuff for some homework assignments,
mhm.
I watched a car go down your drive. It's like,
Uh-huh.
oh my gosh, that is long. I mean, I've had one like that too, and it's like, but mine was all cleared land, so you could see the whole highway because it
Yeah.
was a farm, and then the corn got harvested, and it was like you were exposed. But
Yeah.
you know, it's like that reminds me that was good times. Living on
I
that
think I
much
sent
dirt.
I think I sent you a video the one day because Tony was saying how he'd like it was something Tony said, and I was like, okay, Tony wants to see a real long driveway. This is our driveway, Tony. And then it took us like minutes to drive from the road to the house.
Yeah, he wants to have to get on a golf cart to go check the mail.
Yeah, but it's so much work because you have to maintain that road because ours isn't paved or anything like that.
Yeah.
So you have to like fill in the potholes every spring, and you have to keep it graded, and you have to take extra special care of the type of like padded road that we have versus like because if we were to pave that, it would probably be at least I don't know $70,000-$80,000, and who's got that kind of paving money, So we just been laying down gravel, but like even gravel, like a load of gravel is like $300, and that driveway will take like 4 or 5 of them if you want to build it up to the right depth. So it's not
Yeah.
fun when you really don't want a long driveway. Keep the short one, and they're a lot less expensive. Steven says, "How would you rate Hepline's plowing skills? A plus plus plus
Yeah.
plus."
Well, I could go off on a whole different area of that.
Oh, I know, but I'm trying to keep it PG in case Cinnamon's still watching or Lisa and her kids are here. So Jody says, well, also I should say with this drinky poo, that may relax a little bit. So just know going throughout the stream.
Well,
Get a little sillier.
I've got Tang, the breakfast of champions.
I haven't had Tang in years. That's such a throwback. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I had Tang. Does it taste like it used to, or have they changed the flavor a bit?
I can't remember. But the water don't taste the same either. I grew up in the country with a shallow well.
Yeah.
You have all that sand in it and everything. It made everything taste better.
Yeah, I agree. Well water tastes so much better than tap water.
Yeah.
Jody says that she got 2 inches from that storm, but the wind blew it away, and today was 76. Oh, please tell me you went outside and just did this for a while in the sun for me.
I think we had like 80 one day.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's been hot.
How was that tornadic weather that came through your area? How did anything touch down over there? Anything bad happen?
No, just a lot of rain. Look, I drained my ponds, especially the 2 100-gallon ones. I drained them almost empty, and I only left like 3 inches in the big one because I had plants in there. Of course, it froze for that week and everything. But those 2 side ponds are now almost halfway full.
Wow, that's a lot of rain.
And they're not where they can get like roof runoff or anything. That's just the rain that came down in those ponds.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to work hard again.
So how, like, in how much of a time span did all that water fall?
I really haven't paid attention, because we've had a lot of rain lately. But that was a lot of water, hard water. When you can hear it inside the house, I hardly ever know if it's raining in here.
Yeah.
But I definitely knew it was raining for hours sitting in here. I didn't have to look out the window.
Mm-hmm. That's good. That means you have a well-insulated roof.
I like it after I've messed around with plants outside because it's like now I don't have to do anything because by the time that all dries up, they'll be like positioned in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not great with green plants outside either. I have to learn everything the hard way.
I haven't tried too many plants outside. I know that, like, okay, we tried jungle fowl and it died. We tried like aquarium plants from inside the house. A lot of them died. We even had redwood floaters, didn't do good. I don't think there's a lot of nutrients in our water net. Well, there isn't, I know for sure. But they don't take care of themselves, the ponds, over the season with it being topped off. So I would
Bad
have
plants.
to fertilize. And I'm not fertilizing the ponds. They either fertilize themselves or they ain't getting shit, you know? They're supposed to be self-sufficient how I set them up. But
Well,
we
I
don't
kind of feed fish every day outside when I have fish out there.
yeah. We don't feed the fish, but usually I have in the ponds, I have lilies that Kelly has sent me. So we let those pad out. But any kind of plants that we have underneath it, even if it's like guppy grass or siswasser tang, it always dies out on us. Doesn't do good too good outside. Everybody's having warm weather. Yes, everybody send me 1 degree of your warmth, and I should be 100 by the end of the stream. Ooh, Jody says
I haven't been watching chat because I've been busy flitting and trying to make things work together in here. So sorry if anybody say anything to me. You'll have to say it again. But hello, everybody. I try to say hi back, but I can't do it today. I don't have the brain power now.
We are taking the polycarbonate off of the chicken coop tonight. That's how I know spring is springing. Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there soon. We'll get there soon. We're like in second fall spring now, where there's a ton of snow back on the ground, but still it's warm. It's so weird.
Well, it didn't get as cold as what they told us it was going to get for this little snap. So everything's good, because I thought, oh my God, a lot of stuff has just started popping up and it's like it's going to kill it, but it didn't. It didn't bother it. So that's good.
And Jody points out a very good point. We live in mosquito heaven though, so these pond fish are well fed. Yeah, Peplin Creek is literally right behind the shop, so yeah, we get a lot of bugs, but they're not too crazy. Only about dusk and dawn that they're super super thick. But with all this snow, I'm a little concerned about how much that creek is going to rise. I hope it doesn't touch the shop, because this is a lot of snow. This is an awful lot of snow.
Yeah, like here one morning, I was out there in like Bermuda shorts.
Yeah.
In the afternoon, I had a coat on. So it's like it went from just like that.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's been very bipolar weather, I'm gonna say.
So now I know how they feel. Kind of the same way, yeah.
But I'm gonna go through and say hello to all those who joined us in chat so far. So I want to say hello and welcome into CR Fish, 3G, Jody P, Nancy B, Jenna P, Stephen P. Oh, they're together today. I love it. Dee Dee's Finden, Monster Fish Gal, the Zen Ginger, Bare Bottom Branching. So nice to see you in here. Big Steve's Glass Boxes, Peter, Cecil Mayberry, Fish Family, Sketty Nona, and Asia Llewellyn. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Hope you all are doing well, having a fantastic day, staying warm, digging out if need be, depending on where you live. But yeah, this week has just been a lot of like fresh snow removal and stuff. We're also prepping. This weekend we are doing for our first ever vending at the Southern Wisconsin Fish Swap this Sunday. So we're getting all the fishies that we plan on bringing to the swap isolated in tanks so they're easier to bag up. Going to be bringing some axolotls to there. Some of them from the first hatch are ready to go. So we've been doing a lot of prepping for that. And spreading out axolotls. There's literally so many axolotls everywhere. They're growing. So I had to divide up the colonies, and I went through them one last time. Because at this point, like if they have any deformities or anything, like any spinal issues, they show it at this point. So I went through everyone. I think we only had 2 that were a little funny that I didn't notice, but everyone else is good. So right now, as far as baby axolotls, we have a rack with wow. A lot. There's 25 containers, but we have 8 large axolotls, and then we have 12 containers filled with 4 baby axolotls each. They'll be getting an upgrade here in a week or so. About a week, 10 days. They're just about too big to be together in a space that size for 4. And then the twins for my PT, my physical trainer, and then the Chimera axolotl Harvey, which she, whatever, they are doing so good. It's so stinking cute, but in that jar, it's so hard to get a good photo. So once I dump Harvey out into a tote to clean out Harvey's container, I'll take some more video of Harvey because Harvey is so cool. So we have, so what is that? 4 times 12 plus 3 on the rack, and then 8 of the large ones. And then I have a 14-gallon that has 22 in there. And then I have 7 tanks in here. That's a lot of So this season, there's so many babies everywhere. And I just had to keep remembering where they all are so I don't miss anyone for feeding, because I'll feed everyone out. I'm like, oh crap, the 14, and I had to go back and melt a little extra food.
I can see myself now to have me a notebook. Because who didn't get fed?
Yeah, because right now the biggest ones only need to be fed once a day, but the smallest ones I'm still feeding twice a day. There's still a couple tiny ones. I give those guys feeding 3 times a day feeding to boost them up a little bit, but they're just the slow growers of the pack. But otherwise, everyone else is getting fed twice a day. Everybody is officially off brine shrimp. Woohoo! And on to bloodworms, which I'm using those for about a week or 2 to transition to their pellets. So the baby guys are on bloodworms currently, and these guys are moving very fast in their food exchanges. Like normally I'm feeding them brine shrimp for like the first over a month, like a month and a half. And then they move on to bloodworms, and they're on those for a long time. And just before they're ready to be home to them, they start pellets. But these guys were like, month 1, give us pellets. We are ready, or we're going to eat each other. So they've been doing really good with the pellets, the big guys. They took those really early. I tried some of the tiny guys, this third hatch, with some pieces of pellets with their bloodworms, and the bigger guys ate them. So we're moving fast through the things, and I'm so excited because the transitional food is super expensive, and that's, I know everybody that raises lottles has a different transitional food scheme, but that's the one I follow here that works best for me. But they're flying through it this year, like, and they're like power building. So I'm like, are these guys going to be ready in a month? Because they're already popping out their back toes. Like, that's crazy.
But I can hear it now. All those little lottles are over going, hey, heifer, get over here and feed me, or I'm taking off a leg.
Well, yeah, basically, because that's what it is all day. It's like, oh, I need to check this tank, make sure this, because there's big guy in here that's going to eat these guys. Is he hungry? Do I need to feed him specifically? And other lotto news, Pie has been off the chain, super aggressive to the point where she almost took off Duke's arm this week. So she's being super aggressive to both Duke and Pacome, which is very weird for a female to be super aggressive to both of them. And they won't be doing anything to her besides walking by, you know, like they're doing no harm. So I'm going to take Pie out of that tank. And Pie's going to get a 20 long of her own. And then Duke and Pacome are going to have that tank to eat with each other, because at this point, they're afraid of her to where they're living in the other side of the tank, cornered up. And
She
Pie's
figured it out.
in a
She figured it out.
like she's even aggressive with me. Like I put my hand in the tank to do some maintenance, and she fucking squares up at me like, "What are you doing? You're an axolotl, not a pit bull. What the hell?" It's crazy. So yeah, for sure, I have to move her, and I don't think I'm gonna be keeping her. I think I'm gonna sell her because I do not tolerate aggression around here. And she bit my boy. She bit my baby boy. We know the rules here. If you bite my baby boy, you are out of this house. So I will also be getting rehomed sometime this year.
I don't like mean fish either because it's like if I have to be looking to make sure everybody's still alive,
Yeah.
that's not fun, you know.
It isn't fun. It isn't. And you never exactly, Tootie. She's an axolotl bully. I don't like bullies, and I don't have room where I can keep so many adults separated because I want to have 3 breeding groups. So that's 3 adult axolotl tanks, and I can't have one just because they're mean. She's an axolotl. She is. She is. She's an asshole is what she is. She's so bad. And she's the reason, like, I will get up several times a day and just because I can't look in the room. I have to like peek around the doorway because if they see me, they all run out. And I don't want that to happen because if Pie joins the pile, it's a brawl. So I have to peek around the corner like I'm a peeping Tom and see how everyone's acting in there. Jody said, I kind of want her. She is gorgeous, but she has to live on her own. And normally I don't advocate that. They need friends. They normally love to be played with, but this is the first one where I don't want to stick my hand in her tank. She does not play nice with others. She tried to eat the pleco today, so that's a problem. Nobody ever bothers the pleco, and I watched her try to suck him in by his tail today. So yeah, she needs alone time. She needs to live alone. Axolotl. Jody says, "Give me that winch." But yeah, so I'll be moving her on sometime this year. Jody, if you're serious about her, send me a message. And Harvey, I'll be keeping for about a year to come here, and then I'll be moving Harvey on too. Because although Harvey is a 1 in a million awesome, Harvey is most likely sterile, and I don't have room for sterility here. So they weren't such a large pet. I can keep as many as I want, like pygmies. I could keep 1 million if I wanted to, but axolotls, like, they require so much room, and our house isn't very large. So I'll keep her for a year, admire Harvey, see what Harvey grows into, and then move Harvey on.
Well, when those kinds of, especially things that are like, they all have little individual personalities.
Yeah.
You get more attached to them. Even if they're aggravating,
You do.
they're still the one you look at when you look around, like, where the hell is he at?
Because there's not many aquatic life forms that, there are some, but there's not many that you can reach your hand into the tank and they swim over to the end of your hand and they want pets and they're like at the surface begging for you, because it's not just food motivated, but honestly, if you give them enough attention, they act like a dog, and then they just want you to play with them. They want attention, and it's so hard if something happens, or like, because they're my kids, I see them as my kids. So when I went in there and I saw that Pie bit Duke literally on his birthday, she tried to rip my son's arm off on his birthday. Like, I saw the cut. His arm's okay, but I saw the cut on his shoulder, which I knew immediately what happened. Man, I wanted her out of that tank so bad right then and there. I love them all, but like, that's my baby boy. They're different. Like, they're different. I can't explain it any other way besides you'll know one if you have one. They're incredible. And yes, Jody, you have a problem.
But we all know that already.
Yeah.
But that's a good problem.
Yeah.
Those auction people love to see her come in the door.
If there's something she has her eye on, especially if it's a new hill stream of some sorts.
Yeah, of course.
Cheryl says, "Ooh, you're giving me ideas to set up for axolotls in the basement." Yes, that's an excellent place to have your axolotl if you live in a semi-warm climate and you have a basement. That's an excellent place to keep your axolotls and be able to keep them more temperature regulated than on an upper floor. Yes, then we can have updates on Harvey. Yeah, I just don't want to give any more like construed like corner bending weird outlays of Harvey, so I'm going to wait until Harvey's in the tote to give you some more updates on them. Let me see if anyone calls. Yes, Daniel Berry, Toonie Loon. Who else is in here? Cinnamon Girl, Jonathan G, Dennis Christensen. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Thank you all for joining us. Hope you're doing well today. Skipper, I didn't see Skipper on the list. There you are. Hi, Skipper. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Thank you for joining us. Back, had to feed the axolotls. And yes, Lori's got lottles going now. They're so stinking cute. How are they healing up, Lori? She rescued them from somebody nearby. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Jody says, I may have just recently purchased more loaches for myself.
Imagine that.
Oh my goodness. I wouldn't expect anything less from you. She's got to have them all. I totally understand that.
Oh,
Melvin, Anna, thank you for joining us. Happy Thursday. Oh, and also speaking on axolotls, a big thing at Swaps is a million questions. That's why I did the brochure. But another thing that they ask us a lot is if we sell axolotl food with our axolotls, and we didn't. But now we're going to start having axolotl food at Swaps, and that's what it's going to be. It's called a lotl niblets.
that's so cute.
Or 5mm pellets. These are for the current size axolotls that we sell. But I'm also going to start carrying probably a 9mm pellet, I'm thinking, for the larger guys. But a lot of people at the Swaps ask if we have food. So now we'll have food.
Yeah.
And probably in a month or so, this will also go online. But when we ship these guys, they'll be in plastic bags instead, because it's a lot easier to ship a plastic bag than it is this. So
Yeah.
You'll get them in the jars at the Swaps, but if you were to order them online, they'll come in a bag. But either way, we're very excited to have some.
Yay! I'm proud of you.
Thank you. To have these, so all the babies will take off and do well for them because they love these. This is the first kind of food pellet that's not a Hikari carnivore pellet that I've gotten them to eat. Then we go in bananas about it, and they'll start their new life off in their homes well with that food. So
That's awesome.
finally getting the ball on some things here. But
Congratulations. You got a pamphlet and food to go with the axolotls this time.
I know I'm slowly building my lotl empire now that you know what it took? It took them giving me 2 months of a breeding break for me to get it done. 4 years, 2 months breeding break, got that stuff done. So yeah, we'll have that on the website in a month, and we'll have it available at the Southern Wisconsin Fish Swap this weekend. Toonie Loon has gifted 5 Foxy's Fishes memberships. Thank you so very much for that, Toonie. That puts us at 55 members to the channel. I greatly appreciate that so very much. Are you able to see who those went to, Miss Didi?
Yes. Peter, the GIPG, Skipper's Aquariums, CR Fish, Jonathan G, and Anna Banana.
Awesome. Well, welcome back to Shoalmates, and thank you so very much, Toonie Loon. You know what? You're getting a little lotl dance. Thank you so much. Since we're on topic, you know.
That was coincidental.
I moved well for you. Good.
Just happened to have that one right there.
And welcome in. Yeah, I said welcome into Melvin and Red Laser. Good evening. Happy Thursday. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing well this evening. But yeah, so yeah, it's a lot of things going on around here. So we got those done. And also speaking on the Southern Wisconsin Fish Swap this weekend, if there's anything that y'all plan on ordering online when our website opens for the season for shipping, please send me an email this either this evening or tomorrow if you want to reserve some of the fishies that are on the stock list, because we're going to be taking a majority of the fishies to these swaps, and we don't want to oversell. So if there's a specific fish that you're waiting on our list or stock list for, send me an email and we'll reserve those fishies. We'll put some aside for you for when shipping starts, because we only sell here what we breed here, and we have what we have until we don't have it until they breed again. So we have limited numbers of some. We have a plethora of others, specifically albino pygmies. They've just been self-replicating on the printer all 24/7. But like the green laser cories, we only have a couple of them ready of size right now. So there's variations in our product level. So if there's anything specific you're interested in, check out our website. The stock list is on the See You in Spring. What is that called? Option. And at the bottom of the description, you can see everything that we'll have available here. We'll start shipping in the next few weeks. So if there's anything specific, send me an email.
You got mine right.
And yes, I do.
And I also want to add a towel to my order.
Okay.
So don't take them all. I don't know how many you have, so.
I believe we have 9 of the towels left. And I actually have to put those out to the public too. I just don't have that all set up currently. Those towels are released only to our members. And you can find that on the community tab area of member posts, right? No, member post area. I don't know what it's called. Wherever you put posts and they're just for members, that's where it is. If you're interested in getting a Foxy Fishes towel, and I'll be releasing those to the public. I should do that next week. But we currently have 9 available. I didn't have a ton made, so they're available to members first, and then they'll be going to all of our general shoalmates next. So when they're gone, they're gone. So Danikin gifted 5 Foxy's Fishes memberships as well. Thank you so very much, Danny and Kenny. I greatly appreciate that. That is very, very kind of you. That
put his finger in it.
To this channel, he really did. I'm gonna stop myself there because I'm feeling my drinky poo a little bit. Thank you so much, Kenny. Greatly appreciate you. Can you see what those went to, Miss Didi?
Yeah, one went to Monster Fish Gal, Nancy B in Tennessee, Cecil Mayberry, and Giggle or Giselle Wagonell Vlog, and the Gaming Monkey.
Awesome. So now Cecil's going to be called Meatberry. That's great. That is great. Welcome to Shoal, guys and gals. And thank you so very much for that, Kenny. I greatly appreciate you. Shall we play the Kenny? Hold on, if I can find it. Here it is. Thank you, Kenny.
Don't stick your finger in it, Kenny. Yikes! Yikes! Told you not to.
Thank you so very much for that, Kenny. Greatly appreciate it. So yeah, that's all the crazy things we have going on this week, I think, right? Yeah, we moved the Lottles everywhere. We did the Lotto food for the swap, so it'll be available online soon. Anyone that wants to reserve fish beforehand for the swap, before we take them out of the swap, to send us an email. What else? I have new tanks written down. Oh yeah, we set up new tanks. Oh, we officially have tanks in the bathroom. We have 4 axolotl tanks in the bathroom.
You feel like somebody's staring at you now while you're in there?
So it's a lotl shower hour.
Oh, Lord, I can see it now. Let me write that down because I'll forget that idea in just a minute.
We have them in the spare bathroom, which is like where we have a lot of storage because it's just like a utility area at this point, and a toilet. But there's a big island thingy in there, so we have the tank set up on there. So when we need to use the emergency potty, we have a lot of little eyes watching us, and they're all just right there, like, "Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?" Nasia, Arkansas, Llewellyn, member for 17 months. Thank you so very much for your love and support. I greatly, greatly appreciate that. And she says, "All hail Foxy, our axolotl empress." I feel like a slave to the axolotl system at this point, but I greatly appreciate it. Oh, I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love my little monsters. And thank you so very much, Asia. You have triggered a shower for Stephen.
Shower coming.
Thank you so very much, Asia. And let's see, we have more people in here. Giselle, I see. The gaming. I can't see your full name on here. That is
The Gaming Monkey.
Monkey 1925, the Aquatic News Network. Tommy, Caitlin DeRosier, welcome in. How are you feeling, Caitlin? Any better yet? The Gaming Monkey's new in here. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us.
So she's doing better, but she's still housebound.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're doing better, but hopefully you'll be back out into the world soon. Healing is a journey, and it's not always linear. So, speedy healing to you, Caitlin. Danikin, member for 33 months. He's been a member for double boobs. Congrats, Kenny! Says, yes, and we both are. Greatly appreciate your love and support, Kenny. Here's a little cheese grater Didi for you.
That's so stupid. I love it.
Oh, I love it so much. And Zenny, member for 32 months, almost double boobs, almost. Says, ooh, I have a thingy, getting close to 3 years. You really are. Thank you so very much, Zenny, for all your love and support, all the hard work you do. Greatly appreciate you. Oh my goodness. Steven says, too soon for a shower. I just took one the other day.
Yeah, he took one last Thursday. Why does he need to get another one this Thursday?
Spring cleaning. I'll just chuck it up to spring cleaning. Let's see.
Oh my
I feel
God.
like I've missed things in chat because chat is literally jumping on this side. So if I've missed something of importance, please put it down at the bottom of chat because that's where it has jumped to. So, and I'm tired of fighting the constant jump scroll. So it's important.
Scotty needs a sugar mama. His full-time job sucked today.
Wait,
So if anybody out there is looking for what do you call that? The person who's looking for a sugar mama.
I was going to say all I heard
A
was
gold digger.
a sugar baby. A sugar baby. They're called sugar babies. Toonie, that would be fun. I think for every 5 memberships, Foxy should take a sip. And I have backup if I need to make another one.
Good Lord, woman. I had thought about making a blue Hawaiian, but I would be under the table by the 2 hours.
I've been doing
Okay.
pretty good. I bought this for the Fish Fan Barbecue in the beginning of August, and that's how much I have left. So I think I've been doing pretty good. Just a sippy poo every now and again. Danikin says, I have a shower every day. I'm not afraid. I'm not a fan of swamp ass, so best to shower.
Well, he's probably not afraid either.
Oh my goodness.
Autocorrect to get you
Watch.
every time.
Scotty the Fish Freak member for 19 months. Thank you so very much for that, Scotty. And he says, we need a firefighter on a pole. We really do. Do we? Is that over here? Let me see if we still have that one over. We do. We do. Here you go, Scotty. Thank you.
Did somebody report a fire?
So here on the Fish Connect, we have a sugar baby looking for a sugar mama.
And that's the sugar baby. He just displayed all of his fine skills. Cecil says, I got me a sugar mama. I love it. Oh, yeah, Cecil Meatberry now. Caitlin says, so happy right now. My dwarf gold barbs hid almost constantly in my 75. Added water lettuce from the snail tank to feed the puffer in there. And now they're all out and about. Oh my goodness, that's so awesome. So maybe that extra feeling of protection from the floaters above made them feel more sociable and gregarious. So that's exciting. I'm happy to hear that, Caitlin. Sometimes you don't realize the safety in a good floater until you add some. Scotty says, does that make me a sugar senior? I don't know. Are you the sugar recipient or the sugar giver? Because either way, it's still the same. I think. I haven't updated my terms in a long time. And Kenny's trying to type with wet hands on a phone. I hear the next incident coming on. And we have Craig's Catfish Cave in here this evening. Welcome in, Craig. Give hugs to Belinda from us. Hope you both are doing fantastic. Thank you for joining us. So I took up a lot of our first hour talking about what's going on here this week. What's been going on where you are in your neck of the woods this week, Miss Didi? I know you had a tornado warning.
Well, I have to address this.
Okay.
Perspective, Nona.
Mm.
You would be a sugar baby. Look for 100-year-old person. You would be a sugar baby for sure. You know, you gotta put it in the right perspective.
Mm.
You can always be a sugar baby to somebody, and that's not all of them.
Yeah. You really only need a day difference in age. As long as they're a day older, you could be the sugar baby.
You know, there's a need for them. What can I say?
The term if the sugar recipient is older than the sugar giver? So like,
But you also gotta. I think you have to have a little bit of age difference to make it. You know.
I think it's just funny.
Oh yeah, it's funny as heck.
Like I say, Steven is only 2 months older than me, but I call my geriatric brother.
See, I think of him like as a son.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, even though he's taller than me, so
He's
like,
so very tall. He's so very tall. Tommy says, I bet sugar grams are the best. Isn't there a cereal back in the day called Sugar Grams or something like that?
There was a Sugar Pops,
Mm-hmm.
Sugar Smacks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was one of the crispy critter or something other.
Yeah. Zenny says, looking for a silver fox with a heart condition, less will drugs. She said, anyone want a Werther's? Is it wrapped or unwrapped? Watch him pull an unwrapped Werther's from his pocket with all kinds of wood.
You gotta get that little bit of hair and stuff off and lint and dust from some tissues.
Just wipe
Oh
that
my
one off.
God.
It's fine.
There you go.
There we go. That's what they're called. They're not called sugar mamas. They're called golden grams.
So the guys are
Yeah.
silvers and the ladies are goldens.
Yeah. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Thank you for joining us. Says, what's up, Foxy and Didi? Hope you all are having a great stream. Definitely giggling a lot. This is sippy poo.
That's because we don't have any better sense to do anything else.
Yeah.
You know?
But yeah, okay, I'm gonna shut up for like 11 minutes. Tell me how your week's been.
I've busted hump. What, 2 weeks now? I'm so tired I can't even think straight. But I think it was during Stephen's stream. I was setting up those new stands I built and putting tanks on them.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to drain the coral life tank, take all the corals out, put them in buckets and all, because that needed to move onto a bigger, better stand. And because I took that great big old beast thing out of here, which is like 7 inches long, because it was just tying up a lot of space and it's not holding the tanks that it used to hold. So I had to do that. I also had to drain the little bookshelf tank just so we could move it, because it had to move off that big thing too. And I took down the 29 with the couple fish in it that was on that same stand. And of course, and then as I get things in, and I've got buckets everywhere, and I'm tired. This is Stephen's stream has been going on. I'm trying to do this. So it was late in the night, and I've been busting that since all day long. So I started putting water back in, and of course, I only had like this much water in that 32-gallon. Little fish was like, "Hey, give us some water." So I poured up on the ladder with a 5-gallon bucket, and I poured it in so slowly so I wouldn't, just stir up anything.
Yeah.
And then I set the bucket down. It's like, oh my God, I put fresh water in that tank. That was for the little 7-gallon bookshelf. So I ran around, got me a Aquatop pump thing, pulled as much water as I could get out of there. Like now the fish are almost like they're laying on the sand because I'm trying to get as much out as possible.
Yeah.
So then started adding their water back. And I did lose all the firefish.
Oh.
So, but that was all I lost was the firefish. They like within 2 days, all 4 of them were gone. But, and really I was thankful for that because it could have been much worse because, and it was like, I put that water out of that tank in a pink bucket. I use orange buckets for my salt. But since I was draining so many salt tanks, I used up those and a big black and some more. And because it was a colored bucket, I just picked it up because I used my white ones for fresh water. And I'd even used a white one for salt that day too. So anyways, I got everybody back and, moved where they were. But it was heartbreaking because those were beautiful little fish.
Yeah,
but
I'm sorry.
Everybody else made it, even the shrimp, which I was surprised. And, I did manage to find a couple more. I couldn't find 4, but I found a couple more. And, it still don't make up for it, but at least you can look at them. So, but I switched corals and anemones around. And that damselfish, I couldn't catch that little effer. And he is so damn mean, but I can't catch him.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Tear the whole tank completely up. And then so it's like, but you know what? The clownfish that he's in there with have started fighting back. So now they're like, back off, Bubba. And he'll pick at them, but then they'll come right at him. So maybe they found their balance finally. So I bought some more clownfish for the 32 since it now has the anemones. And they're black ones. They're so cool. And so I was excited about that. But anyways, everybody's up and on tanks. And at 29, I did manage to tunnel it. So now I have up to 58 gallons of water for that tank.
Oh, that's
So,
exciting. That sounds so
Yeah.
much
It was
What?
a balancing act though of getting the water to flow through. I underestimated that Awase filter
Mhm.
because it doesn't look like it's pumping out a lot based on what comes through the spray bar.
Yeah.
But that 2-inch pipe couldn't handle what was coming in to put it to the other tank.
Damn.
So I had to add a second little thing I had in there. So with both of them, they work out fine because it's been great. And I'm sitting here looking because it's not now. I'm nervous about it. It's been that way for a day and a half. So, but that's
So
done.
so good. I hear I'll knock on some hardwood for you.
But it was working good, and then I made a mistake, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna hang these lights. So I looked up and I thought, oh my God, I can't believe I did this. This is what happens when you're working tired. I've got an attic pull down thing right over the tanks.
Oh, you didn't do a Fishmas vacation, did you?
Oh my God. And well, the ladder, by the time it comes down in front of the 125, it's just the actual ladder part.
Yeah.
So I have clearance, but where that tank was, and it is very tall, he couldn't pull the thing down. It's like, oh my God, I can't leave it like that because if there's an emergency, we can't. So I had to break that thing down again, and switch out some tanks around. And it's like, oh my God, I'm killing myself with this work. So, but everybody's okay now and in a spot where I can deal with them all. But there's like, oh my God, just how stupid can you be? I mean, why don't you look up? And if I hadn't been thinking about putting those lights up, I wouldn't have looked up. And it's like,
I call those foxisms because I do that like absent-minded stuff all the time, and like you don't. So I know it's just you being tired.
Yep. So, anyways, that got done. New stands are up. I still have one more stand over here to build, and because I've just got that little 7-gallon tank. I want to make a stand tall enough that I can slide my CO2 bottles under it, because right now they are just hanging out in front of that stand.
Yeah.
And I don't like that because it's like one mistake and bam, you might be breaking something and all that. So got to do that. But it's nothing pressing because they're kind of tucked in. It's skinnier than everything else.
Yeah. It's
That's
so
all
easy to create a bad domino effect in a tightly packed fish room. Ask me how I know.
Yeah, when you start moving fish around, and it's like instead of one project, it becomes like 8.
Yeah, because you go to do what you're doing. Oh yeah, I got to do this, and then that is all disassembled and everywhere. And then you're like, okay, well this has got to go there, and then there's like 17 things you got to do from there. And
Yeah.
by the time you circle back around, it's 4 days later. You haven't slept yet, and your fish from the first project are just getting into where you wanted them to go in that initial thought.
Yeah,
So-
I mean it's crazy.
Scotty is asking if there's going to be a ladies' night tomorrow night.
Not that I know of. I don't have plans for it now. If the ladies want to get together, I'm good for it, but I don't have anything planned for it.
I know I'm busy from now until after not this Sunday, next Sunday, and then those are the 2 swaps with back to back, and then after that I'll be free. But until then, we're going to be busy, and then we start shipping after that. So, yay, new shipping method. I just saw a post like right before I came on stream. I saw a little thing pop up from Google saying that the USPS may stop delivering mail next year. I didn't click on it to read it, but how crazy would that be? Are you serious? That's like your number one job. What do you mean you're going to stop doing your job? Then what
would we need them for if they don't deliver mail?
Exactly.
They'll probably give it out, contract it out. I have a problem.
Yeah. What?
I need some Fish Fam Link assistance. I started that giveaway thing, but when I hit enter, it said the page was not here or something, so I clicked out, and then I looked in the chat, and then it said I had created a giveaway. So when I went back in, now I can just see that there's an active one. Maybe I need to.
But you can't access it.
No, I can just see who's entered. I can't hit a refresh. I can't hit none of those things. Let me go out and come all the way back in since I signed in. Maybe when I pulled it up, I wasn't signed in. So that might be what it was.
Okay, I see one, but I don't.
Yeah, I can see it, but I can't do nothing. I can't spin
I
it.
can't do anything with it either. But I didn't create it. You did, so I shouldn't be able to. But
Okay. All right. So now I am signed in. Okay. And go back to the giveaway tool.
and no mixed streaming this week. Steven is swamped with work, and you know what? Lily's gonna be sad. I'm gonna have to show her a repeated win. She's getting better at saying Jenna, but she still goes China. But she said a little bit slower, and it sounded like Jenna this week. I think it's so cute, Steven and China.
But it said there was only 6 entries.
The only 6 people paid attention. Jenna says you can also just create a new giveaway with the same hashtag, and it'll pull up all the entries.
I'm gonna do that.
She told me that before, and it totally left my brain because I'm a goldfish baby. Jenna says axolotl. I love that so much. Anna says, I did not pay attention. I think we actually did it before you populated on stream, Anna, so don't feel bad. We do sneaky in chat. We're getting there. We're chooching. Jenna says, Nancy, you must be off of work tomorrow. It seems to be that way.
Yeah, because we don't get to see her that often. Because she works hard for the money.
Caitlin, it was to get onto the fishy list. We're working on it. It's a little broken.
Okay, it did update. So here we go. Oh, and I got to do this all over again.
Gotta share again.
All right. And oh, you pulled it up, right?
Yes.
I didn't do it. Okay. All
Just
right, here we go.
I always forget too, so I don't know if you would too.
This is for fishy list number 6. You have 30 seconds to respond.
Spot number 43. Good luck. Nancy B in Tennessee, hashtag McRib. You have 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds to respond. And
She has 10 seconds.
Oh, you have 10 seconds. She knew better. Congratulations, Nancy. You are number 43 on fishy list number 6. Congrats.
Did you do anything last Friday? I didn't see that you had the time I was in there.
I did not. And that's because last Friday on Fox AM, I started a new type of morning AM stream. So I'm not just going to be
that was fun.
reading and chatting with Chad. I'm also doing like morning DJ time, playing all the music I've made using Suno. And every Friday morning, I'm also going to be adding a new song that I made that week. So every new Fox AM is me basically playing DJ, and Tommy of the Aquatic News Network, when he can, he'll make a little news segment for me. And I have another one for this week. Excited to share with you all. But yeah, so little morning DJ vibes to do that you guys can replay later on a podcast style if you want for your water changes, just to have some fun. Start off your Friday fantastic, and just shake it up a little bit. I'm enjoying it. I hope you all.
Tommy did a good job. He was entertaining.
Yeah, that was very good.
I enjoyed it. I was in here working, so I was listening, but it was fun, and all the music and all that. So But it's funny
it is,
because I'm sorry.
no, it's okay. Go ahead. It's funny because
Nancy B has suggested that hashtag a few days ago, and she won it.
Mhm.
Did she have Zen Ginger put some sort of magical powers to it?
Either that or Matt's favoring her this week. I'm waiting her
I'm
name.
gonna have to separate those two.
Speaking of, welcome in Matt and My Fish Tanks Aquatics, John and Cody B. Happy Thursday, gentlemen. Hope you all are doing fantastic today. But yeah,
Hey,
exactly like I said, Matt, I've missed you.
no, Zen would have made herself win. I got a question. You know these kinds of things.
Ma'am, maybe.
So, what do mermaids use to wash their fins?
Oh man. Well, personally, I use a pumice stone, but I'm not sure about every other mermaid.
You're rough.
You gotta scale yourself every now and again.
Well, others use the Tide. They use Tide.
Tide. That's a good one, though. Sea foam. That's another good one, Zenny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why the ocean's so bubbly sometimes. It's not dingleberries, Scotty. We're not washing ourselves with dingleberries. And Skipper, we're not licking ourselves with our tongues like
He
that.
thinks mermaids are cats. You got to get out more, Skipper.
Well, on that note, we are
But
currently
that
at our
tastes
half-
fishy.
Oh, hell yeah. I would want to be a mermaid if we had to self-clean like that.
Oh, look what I did, y'all. I changed the plants in the 125 because I could never see the discus hardly. And what I
Yeah.
did, all the plants are along the front of the tank now, except for down where the perimeter fence is. The tank divider. I'm not in prison anymore at the prison. But now I can look in there and see the discus anytime I want to see them on both sides.
So pretty.
That was fun.
I love how that looks. I love the sword plant right there. That's a sword plant, right? In the middle, hanging out.
The piece of wood? Well, it's going to have a little. Oh, the Amazon sword?
Yes.
Right there?
It's so pretty.
Thank you. And
I
that
love
one is
them.
all fuzzy with the black hair algae. I don't know why that one got spared.
Yeah. Steven assumed mermaids went all natural like hippies. No, well, we gotta wash ourselves, otherwise our prey will smell us coming. And Zenny says, I assume they had remora buddies like sharks. That would tickle so bad.
That would be like having a bunch of those little Pandagara fish.
Yeah, Pandagaras, yeah. Yeah, I absolutely, circling back, I love the swords, but we accidentally lost all of our swords to a natural pleco disaster. So
Yeah.
those love to eat them. So I forgot about that, and we dumped in a bunch of baby plecos, and they ate my beautiful sword from the top of the tank all the way down to the substrate. So c'est la vie. But one day I'll have more swords.
I don't have plecos anymore, so and sword plants are just kind of classic, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I love them. They're very pretty. As Zenny says, so do mermaid babies drink from the clam shells, or do they feed like discus off tail milk slime? Well, first off, they're called bubble babies, and they're sent to the nurseries for the milk mermaids to deal with.
Yeah, there's milking mermaids somewhere.
But we are currently a little bit past our halfway mark here, so I'm going to go ahead and play the member video. At the making of the member video, we were at 50 members to the channel, but since the stream has started, we're now at 60 members to the channel. So thank you, every single one of you. I greatly appreciate all your love and support. And this song is the new song that I played on last Friday's Foxy AM. And it's basically like a little bit of a self-empowerment song, because I feel like we're leaving the winter blues. We're just starting to enter the springy season. We're feeling a little angsty, and maybe this will help us dance it out. So, Greg, if you got on your icy hot, we are ready to go. Enjoy.
I'm a fish out of water on unfamiliar ground, with different scales and a different sound. But that's what makes me shine in a world upside down. I'm a red jewel and I won't be decrowned. Different doesn't mean wrong, it means you're one of a kind. You're a fish out of water, you're uniquely designed. Embrace the struggle, let your spirit roar. You'll make some waves and find your own shore. I was made to sparkle in my own bright way. I light up the night like a brand new day. I'm not a colorless canvas, I'm a work of art, a fish out of water with a determined heart. Different doesn't mean wrong, it means you're one of a kind. You're a fish out of water, you're uniquely designed. Embrace the struggle, let your spirit roar. You'll make some waves and find your own shore. Swim against the tide, make my own way.
That's good. I like that.
Thank you so very much. I've been using that Suno membership that you sponsored for me super, super, super hard this month. So been working very hard on some new music, and we'll be putting out a new song every Friday on Fox AM. So yes, but yes, at the making, we're at 50 members since the live stream started. We're currently at 60 members to the channel. Thank you to each and every single one of you. From the bottom of my little mermaid heart, I greatly appreciate all the love and support. And welcome in, Shirley. Happy Thursday. Thank you for joining us. Jeff, Empire of Dirt Aquatics, you get home safely. I hope you're going home. Are you going home? I just know you're in the vehicle. Hopefully you get.
He's on the way to a next service call.
Aw, damn it. Well, he did get a day off on Monday, so they gave him one snow day off, which is unheard of for HVAC. Is he HVAC? I know he does heating. I don't know if he's considered.
Yeah, they're probably not as busy as the heat side.
Yeah.
You got to have that heat when it's cold. You can do without the air conditioning. You might be a whiny biatch, but you know you can deal with it. But cold is cold.
I know, and he works hard. Like when it's like extreme bitterness, sometimes he does like 22-hour work days just to make sure everyone. Yes, HVAC. Okay, I just wasn't sure if that was the technical term, Jeff. But yes, he's HVAC. But he works very hard. He works very hard, and sometimes he even shows up here with his knee pads on. Twice he showed up here with his knee pads on.
Oh, Shirley had some new babies in a breeder box.
Oh, that's so exciting. Congratulations, Shirley. She says, I found some baby Corys in a breeder box. I don't know how old they are, but they're totally unexpected. I love, love, love surprise fry. Do you know what kind of Cory babies they may be, Shirley? And then he says, isn't heating what the H is for? I don't know what HVAC breaks down to. I just learned that term and I went with it. Cheryl says, congrats, Shirley. Surprise babies are the best. They really are. I love surprise fry. And Junie says, my mystery snails had babies. Congratulations, snail mama. What color mystery snabies did they hatch out? Are they speckled? Are they clear? Is there a million of them? So happy for you. And Shirley says, I had put eggs I was sure were infertile in a breeder box almost 2 weeks ago. I went to dump the box yesterday, and there they were. Their longfin albino cories, my original cories. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
So exciting to hear. I love anything longfin. I love all the longfin fishies. As long as it's not intrusive to how their motion, how they can move. I love a longfin fish.
It's true.
Toonie says it's raining tiny snails everywhere. Makes me think
It's rain, it smells. Hallelujah.
Makes me think of raining blood, but change it to raining snails. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Well, look, you can't take some of these people out the country.
Yes, heating, ventilation, air condition. At least that's what I'm assumed. And Jeff confirmed it. So I just never thought to break it down. I'm just like, HVAC people deal with temperatures in the house. And that was my childlike logic.
Now, let's see, what could the V stand for? Bolts? Victory by fixing it?
Ventilation.
Well, we don't want to go there because that's real.
Yeah, well, they're saying supposedly. So, like, they're saying ventilation, I say supposedly. What else can HVAC stand for? Heating, very angry customers.
Yeah, could be, yeah.
You know,
'Cause,
no, don't feel bad, Jeff. I shouldn't even be asking you questions. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you need to be driving. 'Cause he's probably driving in snow up there.
Oh, hell yeah. There's snow everywhere. Like I said, they've been having a really hard time dealing with it because how much snow fell in such a short amount of time. And then some places, like a Whip, he got like several inches of rain and that froze, and then he got several inches of snow on top of that. So he had a skating rink underneath his snow. Crazy.
Yeah, I saw a little map on Nick Hardwater Propagations, one of his videos.
Yeah.
And, and by the way, he was our sponsor for Fishy List number 6 that Nancy just got herself put on there. Got to mention it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Nick, but he sponsored number 6 of Fishy List number 6. Nick is Hardwater Propagation, and can I tell you, he's an excellent cinematographer. I absolutely love the flow of his videos. They're just so calming.
He's very relaxing too.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Something about his voice. So yeah. So everybody doesn't have a radio voice, but he's kind of got one of those too. And he probably won't ever believe it, but Steven has one as well. I love his videos when he was doing the ones for the Clash. They all sound like a professional, like a professional advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, like you both should do like bedtime stories. I'd listen to one before I went to bed every night. Very soothing voices.
Hey, I got a question.
Bed, welcome in. Happy Thursday to you, Mike.
What do you call a Frenchman that has been attacked by a cat?
I don't know.
Claude. You can tell what kind of mental frame I'm in this week.
Was it gonna be Infirmerie du Chat? Because I don't know otherwise.
Well, I'm trying to figure out things that you might not know because you know a lot of them.
I try to figure them out, but a lot of the times I'm stuck. Plus, I'm like half a sippy poo. Actually, 3/4 sippy poo in. It's starting to hit the bottom of the cup here, guys. That's a good one. Red Laser. It says, why do some people not trust their air conditioning systems? It seems forced.
It's like Emily's and Jody P's friendship forced.
I don't think their friendship's forced. Well, yeah, maybe a little bit. Emily said, you're going to be my
Emily
friend.
says it's forced, and it's working for them. So, hey, whatever it takes.
Exactly. And Jeff says, I need Nick's camera and audio information.
Hey, but they had an assignment last week.
Yes, they did. Let's see if they did.
They actually, I think, had a couple, didn't they?
Yes, and they were reminded about them on Friday morning's live stream as well.
And I reminded in something too. So if you didn't do it this time, it's because you just didn't do your damn homework. You can't blame it on anything else.
Time to get on
You
that
will be
roller.
my friend. Buckle up. This week's this past week, the question was about one of June only overstocked Oscars channel.
Mhm.
She did a video and it was called Mark Sterlson. And the first one that I see in the chat, correct. How many cats were in that video? My chat isn't moving. Is yours?
Not yet. Steven
Oh,
says
now it's-
4.
now it's
Sunny
moving.
says no cats.
And the thin ginger would be correct.
Tricky.
There was no cats. So she's number 44 on Fishy list. No, I'm sorry. She is number 25 on Fishy list number 7. That's the one sponsored by Overly Overstocked Oscars. June.
Auntie June of Overly Overstocked Oscars. Congratulations, honey.
She must have done her homework, or either she'd seen it and remembered it.
Or she's actually an actual active participant of the fish fam.
And it was a quick video, so she
Yeah.
might have just gone in there and like, oh shit, I forgot to do it.
That's why you don't remember Cheryl, because there wasn't any cats in there. Matt likes to think that there were 69 cats in that video.
Okay, so that one's been done.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we can mark that one off. Oh. I didn't see the video. I forgot to look for it. Well, you know what? But while we're talking about assignments, let me give you next week's assignment so you can jot it down. You can always go back in the thing and check. But where the heck? Where's my little document? Uh-oh. That ain't looking good. Oh, that's because it's in the wrong. Good.
Scotty, 69 cats is a lot of cats. I think they'd make everybody sneeze.
Could you imagine 69 little boxes
No.
and a fish ain't one?
Zenny says I did both assignments this week.
Okay. She ready for Eddie then.
My
All
next
right.
week's assignment is wait on that so I can write it down. Take another sippy poo, top off the meter.
Now, this one here will be for Nick's channel for next week. And, I gotta get back to my side. I'm on yours. Dude,
Mm-hmm.
I got so many tabs open. And my mouse isn't wanting to work with me. There's your assignment.
In there. As Jason says, we're chooching.
And
It is.
let me see what the name of that. Did I write it down? It's called Return to Peplin Creek. Return to Peplin Creek, not the Creek.
Return to Peplin Creek.
Yeah. So that will be for next week's, and we will get with the other one some other time.
Yes.
Today. Oh, we did do our member. We did. What else did we need? Oh, before we run out of time, because it looks like we're already on our countdown again.
We still have our Who Dis
40
to do.
minutes.
So have our Who Dis to do. We still have our trivia and our dive to do this evening.
Okay. Is it my turn for dive this week?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I did do it, but it's like, did I get it done early? Not. Because I try not to wait till the last minute, because that sure bit me in the rear end last week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I guess this one I have to do a video file.
Those in chat are talking about their kitties that like to play fetch. Oh, I love it. Gracie plays fetch very well with hair ties. She likes, and it's got to be specifically Scott brand single ply toilet paper, 4 squares. Roll them into a ball. slaps them, she plays volleyball with me. Like if I'm in the bathroom and she won't stop meowing, that's the game we play. She slaps under the door, I slap it back. She slaps it back, I slap it back. But yeah, I love it. Once she carries, there's a little hat here, a snow hat that Lily has a little fuzzy ball on top. And at night she carries that hat around meowing, pretending it's her kitten.
Oh.
She does some really cute things.
Yeah, that's when they're so they have such an imagination. That's when it's so much fun. It's not fun when they quit thinking outside the box like that. They always have to be so literal. But if y'all ready, here is the dive. And it's going to be a different dive this week. And no, this is a no judgment zone.
Just like Planet Fitness, you're a fucking suspicious.
Yeah. Starting off with our 29/58 tunnel tank. This is a temporary fix until I can build my very first fiberglass tank. Anyways, I'm tunneling these two tanks together so the fish will have 58 gallons of water, and it's powered by a Owase filter. Rando lights. This is my 17-gallon tank that I have showed several times. It has a Chihiro's light and it has a Owase filter. I have shrimp, fish, hillstream loaches, a betta, and the best plants I've ever had. Next up is my 33 long, which this is kind of like in waiting, but I have my Super Blue Carry Tetras from Jody, some Hillstream Loaches in there, even a Coolie Loach in there, the Diamond Tetras in there, and Black Swartz Eye from Richard Reynolds. This is the 90-gallon, which I have my Lecter Blue Acars, the Longfin Red Rosy Barbs, and Panda Cories, and the ghost knife. He's not a black ghost knife because he's a different color. I call it mottled. And there's also 1 or 2 bamboo shrimp, if we can find them. And this is running off of a FX6 and a Fluval 3.0 light. Now this is my bookshelf tank. I believe it's a 7-gallon, and this is my first and only Iwagami scape. So I started off with the carpeting, and as you can see, my sponge filter is buried kind of down into the substrate because there's not a lot of clearance. It's a very shallow tank, a very thin tank. So we do have some baby golds and Venezuelas growing up, and my coal shrimp. This is a 60 breeder. It's a temporary housing for these rainbow fish, as they're just too fast for this tank. But, you know, I guess they could stay there, but I'd like them in a bigger tank. So they'll be moving soon, but it basically is holding most of the Java fern I have, and also have my longfin Paleonatus cories from Foxy. And it's powered by FX4 and a Lumi light. You'll notice I have sponge filters in almost all of my tanks just in case something goes awry, because I have CO2 running into most tanks as well. Now this is the left side of the 125, which houses, I think it's going to be a pair of discus. Now, did the SS Minnow land here? I don't know. Perhaps it did. But you'll see the gold Venezuelans from KJE Aquatics. They're doing what they always do. And this is also powered by an FX6 on this side of the tank. And there is a split right down the middle of the tank. And I use light diffuser material as well as some stuff to block the edges and soften them. And I have seen the discus more than ever because I changed all the plants to mostly up in the front where it's clear in the back so I can kind of peep in there and see, but I've been seeing them ever since. Now this is my tank number 3. It was the backdrop from my live stream last week on Foxy's Fishes, and it looks completely different because I did a major haircut because it was really overgrown. But I have my purple fin Hillstream loaches from Jody, a Kubite Raspora that I didn't catch. I put in another tank from Foxy. I have some platinum rice fish that I got at the Clash from Grant and Shelby, I believe, and some stir-by Corys from Foxy. And I have my last surviving female betta that I picked up from LJ or Lake to Land, not sure who. There's one of the purple fin loaches. Oh, and that tank has a Cascade Pinplex canister filter, and also have a little corner Awasi just running there to help direct some plant flow. Now this is the 125 right side, which has 2 discus in it. I don't know if they're a pair or what they are yet, but also have some more of the gold Venezuelan Corys from KJE Aquatics. The discus came from A4 Fish, I believe is the name of it. And there's a diamond tetra or so in there too. I did the same thing on this side by moving all the plants, and now I see the discus. I'm running CO2 in the 125, and this side also has an FX6 on it. Lots of flow, but it wasn't enough to go all the way through with the divider. Now this tank is my tank number 11. It's a 40 breeder, and it has my longest living betta. If he makes it to the summer, he'll be going on 4 years. I've never had one go over 2 years. But I really need to get in this tank because it's been a while, and that's one of those tanks that's at the end and it gets left behind. But I have tangerine tigers from the Garden of Eder. I have some glass catfish, which you've seen them on dives. I have some longfin cherry barbs, some Foxy's Fishes. And there's also some 24 karat neocaradinas, which they end up in every tank that I have for some reason. And I also have my Hillstream loaches that I got from Zen Ginger a couple of years. This also is running CO2, and it is a very nasty tank. And yes, I have to get to work. But this one's just powered by sponge filters, and I have my only piece of Chattanooga Ed custom made art. If you don't have any, you should go get you some. Now, I guess this catfish ain't having it today. You tell him. I'm also running CO2, and it's Fluval 3.0 light. Now this is tank number 20. It's a relatively new tank for me, and it's a whole different line of plants. I'm used to a lot of stem plants, and I only threw a bunch in there because I am having some hair algae problems. Anyways, it's coming around, but it's been a slow battle. I have my green laser Corys that I got from Foxy in here, and I also have some pygmy Corys, which would not come out to film from Foxy as well. That's all that's being in here right now, just letting things go. And I also been running CO2, and there is a Fluval 3.0 light on this one. But I love these little plants, and I'm going to try some more of these kinds of things for me. Because stem plants grow really fast in CO2, and they make you work your rear end off. Now this is my BioCube salt tank, and I broke it down recently and moved all the corals out to the other one, and the anemones are in here now. But I still need to collect these PJ cardinals because, yeah, they could get eaten. But I have 2 black clownfish. These are newbies for this tank. And my anemones have had it rough, and hopefully they will make a comeback. Maybe they'll like this tank better, but some of the algae that I picked up from an LFS somewhere. And these are supposed to be rainbow bubble tips, but I believe the other clownfish just about killed that one. It's almost lost its color, which I do believe now I have to feed it because it can't photosynthesize feed. But the other one is up underneath the rock, and so we'll see how it goes. And this is my 22-gallon rack. I custom built these 3 tanks, and there are shrimp and cories in each one. This one has my blue bolts and my Kanaki cories that I got some from Richard Reynolds and some from Foxy. The blue bolts came from the Garden of Eden. There's no CO2, and there's just some sort of plant light from Lowe's up above. This is a tank in the middle with red nanoseeds I got from Tim Crypt Keeper. And these are my newest cories, the Pantanal cories that I got from Jody P. just a week ago. And all these tanks are just powered with sponge filters or box filters. And they're just lazy daisy tanks. The next tank you're going to see has my blue steel shrimp in it from the Garden of Eden, and my Rio Nene cories that I got from Dan's Fish 4 years ago, maybe. So that's what's in this one. Now, this is my 15 flicks, which is basically just hanging around because I have some special fish in mind. I'm just waiting my time until they're big enough to get. But I do have some Blue Dream shrimp from Foxy in here. And that's all that's in this tank right now. Yes, it's on CO2, and there's just some sporadic plants that I put in there basically just to keep it going until I decide what to do with it. I will be ordering different plants, I do believe. Just waiting for weather. But I seem to like the tanks that with the inclusive lids and everything. Just makes it nice and tidy. And yes, it's got its own sump area in the back. And if you haven't already, check out fishfam.link, and if you can, become a patron. It doesn't cost a lot. You do have some benefits that everybody else can't get, in addition to all the great stuff everyone can get. Thanks for watching.
Oh, I loved that. That was a very good dive.
I hate that I forgot and used the wrong one. I had
Like
my
I
cute
said-
little Fish Fam link vid that Annette made for me attached to the other one. And all the fish that were in all the, like the blue car came from Cheryl. But when you're trying to do a video and talk, you can't think of everything at the same time.
Yeah.
So when I did the sped up version, so I would cut out like 4 minutes of time. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I posted on each tank exactly all the inhabitants and where all of them came from. So, and I hate that I've just picked the wrong one. It's like, I thought I had deleted the original version, and maybe I left it in there. So I like make sure I got the other one, but shoot, I hate that because there's lots of fish that came from a lot of people, and I had to step out from the room for a minute. So I don't know who got left out or not on those.
Well,
Almost all my stuff comes from people here.
why don't you release the proper version on your channel for people to see?
Maybe so. But nobody's going to sit through it twice.
Well, maybe some people aren't here this evening because we only had 30 chat during that. So maybe there's some people that'll watch it that have missed the live. So
And that's
gorgeous tanks.
like 20 tanks, and that's a lot. That was the only tour I think I've ever done with everybody at the same time. So
I didn't see any nasty, dirty tanks anywhere. What you see,
oh my God,
I see is natural and beautiful. I loved them all.
the 90 and the one with the old betta in it, you can't hardly see them. I did scrape the 90 today. It's like I got to get off my rear end and get that done because it's pitiful. It looked yellow. That's how bad. That's how much algae was on the glass.
But yeah, while the video was playing, I went and used the little emergency bathroom over here, and I was like, "Yep." They all came to the glass while I was in there, and I took the water change. They all just
Let
hopped
us
over. Like,
see.
hey, what are you doing?
Let us watch.
There's 40 eyes on me, 80 eyeballs on me right now.
Talk about pressure, performance pressure.
Know, right? Quite an audience.
I don't know about fishing. Now, Tana Serper did that aquarium in the wall.
Yeah.
So it was behind the wall technically, but you had like a frame. Now, that probably would be a little bit easier for me, but I'd want to have a little window, like a little curtain to pull it down. It's like, okay, stop watching.
Exactly, Nancy. Lotto's watching you pee.
Yeah, like, hey, y'all, come here, look. She's doing it again.
But this is the first time that because a lot of our tanks are utility because we breed a lot of our fishies here. So we ebb and flow in tanks. We had to bring them in during certain seasons and we remove some during certain seasons. But axolotl season, we always had to add in a lot more tanks. And this is the first time we've ever had to expand into the bathrooms. So means we've had a good season, right?
Yeah, now you be spraying your hairspray up in there.
No, we don't spray anything back there because that's where a linear piston air pump is that supplies all the tanks. So that is a super, super don't do anything wrong in that room.
Absolutely.
No sprays, nothing in there. That's just typically utility, spare emergency toilet, and then we have our big pump up on the shelf, and that feeds into our big air loop that we have that goes throughout the house. Welcome in, Jay Oliver. Happy Thursday. Thank you for joining us.
Now, y'all knew I was going to come up with a question from that. And I know some of you probably went to sleep during part of it, and I don't blame you. But the question coming from that, what sitcom could have been inferred by some of that video? First one in the chat that I see goes on the stupid questions list.
I put my answer in chat.
It just so happened, God, she's good.
I put my answer in private chat, so let me know.
Zen already got it.
Did she? Where is she?
Yeah. Did you get the same thing?
The Gilligan's Island. No, I said the Brady Bunch because how you divided up some of the tanks on the screens.
Well, just by trying to show off the light, I showed my old skipper's cap that I used to wear when I did when I was mocking Skipper doing the channel rundown for the lineup. Yeah. He used to do it on just the channel. When he couldn't do it, I would fill in for him. And so I'd put on my skipper hat. But then I mentioned SS Minnow in the 125. Just, just something.
Maybe that was when the Lottles were staring at me in there.
Maybe so. But it just so worked out. I didn't plan to do that. It just so happened. And then I've gotten to thinking, oh, that could be a good question. See, Zen called it.
So Zenny goes on stupid questions number 35.
She's 36. Benjamin Peters was 35.
Oh, I don't have Benji on there.
I don't know what stupid question he answered, but it's probably one of those that you put out there.
Probably a trivia question that I forgot. Like I'll tend to write down the answer instead of the person that won.
Zen's on fire today.
She is. But before we get to the birthdays for this week, would you like to do trivia or who dis first?
Well, I have one more homework assignment.
Okay.
So let's get that since they actually did it. Okay. They had to watch something from my channel. It was a song. He wrote a book that I did about Dr. Ted. Mm-hmm. And what I need to know is, what is his go-to fruit?
I'm trying to hear the song in my head real fast. I don't remember fruit. And I just played the song Friday.
I can't remember how it goes now either because I just heard, the song you play. So the other one's gone. The only one I can remember is She's Our Dr. Kelly. That's the only. She loves her fishes, but not in her belly. That's all I can remember.
No, that's a Kelly song, but then we're talking about Ted.
That's the only song I can think of right now is that
Yeah.
one. It's not a pineapple.
What fruit is named in Dr. Ted's song? What fruit does he like to eat? Hi, Kyle. Happy Thursday. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Then he says apples,
Oh my God.
orange. She's just gonna go through all the
He's
fruit.
right again. Remember he had boobies made out of oranges
Yeah.
and they kept falling out?
They were so round.
We got to get her some water and put her out. She is on fire.
I know, douse her, quick.
I'm sorry. That's it for my stupid questions.
So you have one homework assignment for next week. Do you have a second one or no?
Did I do enough? Ooh. Yeah. I already gave you a mixed assignment, right?
Yes.
And then the other one, God, I can't read my own notes. I got so much scribbled in here. Oh,
Hi,
you
Rob.
have to, on my channel, check it out on the one that says, Who Says I'm Crazy? It'll be about that video.
And I'm writing them down so I can remind them on the AM stream in the morning. In AM in the morning, I hope so, right? I sure hope so. Well, welcome in, Rack. Thank you for joining us. Happy Thursday to you, sir. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're about to, so let's go ahead and do the birthday song for the week, and then we will do the Judas and Fishy trivia after that.
Okay.
So as our member or our fish fam birthdays for this week are happy birthday to our shoalmates, Richard Reynolds, Eric Wyrock, Lobster, Monster Fish Gal, Ray Aquatics, Aquafunk, and it is my Axolotl Duke's 4th hatch day. So happy birthday, Duke. Happy birthday, shoalmates. We hope you have another fantastic trip around the sun and many more. Happy birthday.
Sorry.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Where'd you go? That was weird. Okay, one more time.
Play, did it?
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's a great day. That's what we say. Happy birthday to you.
And many more. Happy birthday, shoalmates. So we have learned that you cannot switch tabs during a video. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Did I cause that? Did I do that?
Can I do that? Can I do that? It's fine. But happy birthday, shoalmates. And but yeah, I forgot to say, this week, yesterday actually, was 4 years since I hatched my very first axolotl here, Mr. Duke. He had his 4th birthday yesterday, and I'm so very proud of him, my little monster. But yeah, I forgot to say that, so I included him in the birthday announcements because he deserves one too.
Wow. Now, what is the life expectancy of those?
5 to 15 years. But
Wow.
on rare occasion, on extra good care or extra good genetics, they've made it to 19.
Wow.
Human in captivity in a home setting was 19 years old, which is
That's
crazy.
awesome.
Yeah, but typically 5, 10, 15 if they're extra special, 19 supposedly if they're amazing. So happy Axoversary. Thank you.
That's a good one. That is a good
4
one.
years ago, I birth hatched my first one. And I can't ever, I don't know what I did before Lottles. I don't know. I never want
There
to
was
know.
just
what
a
I
lot of time wasted, probably.
Probably, because now there's no lot of time for anything. Not a lot of time for anything. But we have about 13 more minutes until we head on over to Vibes. Let's dive into the fishy trivia questions here for this evening, shall we, Miss
Oh,
Didi?
okay.
And then we'll do the who disses. Because
Okay.
I like to leave people anxious right before we head on over to Vibes. Frustrated. Alrighty, so we have 4 fishy questions for this evening. Make sure that you refresh because Lori's usually the one to answer the fastest. So, okay, so we got to go back over to HME where the questions are. I need you to take us back over to Hot Mess Express.
Oh, I tore it all up.
Well, it's just being a button.
Well, you used to be able to do that. It's like,
Yeah, and look, it puts the thing. Oh, look at that. StreamYard's getting fancy, messing things up on us. All right, now that everybody's refreshed, we're going to go ahead and do the first trivia question here. Let's see. What fish lays its eggs on leaves out of the water to avoid predators? What is the name of the fish that lays its eggs on leaves outside of the water to avoid predators? First answer correct in chat gets the 38 on stupid questions list.
a splash tetra?
She's right. It's a splash tetra. Congratulations.
Apparently, they don't know about the predators outside of the water.
I didn't know about that one. I found that one on research today, and it seems like that's a very well-known one. So that's cool. That's cool. All right, so maybe we can fly through these this evening. Question number 2. This fish's eyes are divided by tissue, so they can see above and below the water simultaneously. What is the name of this fish? This fish's eyes are divided by tissue, so they can
I've heard this
see above
somewhere.
and below the water simultaneously.
Zen says mud skipper. Greg says a goldfish. Steven says a shitfish. A 4-eyed fish, Jeff says.
And Jeff would be correct. I don't
Oh
know.
my God, I thought he was joking.
But I have to, let me make sure of something before. Okay. Okay, so 4-eyed fish and mud skippers are distinct, unrelated fish species with similar specialized adaptations. 4-eyed fish do so above below viewing, while mud skippers use pectoral fins to walk on land. Okay, so the mud skippers don't have that, but the 4-eyed fish, also called anableps, do. And that is the answer that I found. And so that is the answer that is correct. So congratulations, Jeff. You're number 39. This are stupid questions list. Remember, they might not necessarily be right, but they're the answers that I found in that time. So we're kind of playing by old school Shannon rules. Okay, fishy trivia question number 3 for this evening. This fish has a transparent, fluid-filled dome on its head with eyes that look upward to spot prey. What is the name of this fish? That's the one Joanna from Primetime likes.
You must have been looking around for these kinds of questions.
Oh,
An
hell yeah.
arowana? A bubble eye goldfish? Barrel eye?
And I see barrel eyes first with Cheryl. So Cheryl will be correct. It is a barrel eye fish, or also known as a glasshead fish. Congratulations, Cheryl. You are number 40 on the stupid questions list. And I just spelled your
10
name.
more to go.
Shirley. Sorry, Cheryl, Shirley. I mix you guys up all the time, and I don't mean to. I'm sorry. Your names are just so similar. I apologize.
Oh, Cheryl said
No,
it.
it was Sherry. It was Sherry. I misspoke. I'm sorry.
So it was Shirley,
It was Shirley. Money is
Shirley.
Maven. I have her
not
answer.
Sherry or Sherry.
Yeah, it's Moneyless Maven Aquatics.
Was it Cheryl?
Don't be messing me up. I'll forget it forever. I'm dyslexic to a very bad form. And the last question that I found for this evening was so very entertaining to me. So let's see who gets this one. What fish communicates with each other by releasing high-pitched bubbles from their anus?
Oh my God!
Which fish
You went from one end to the other on this one.
communicates with farts, basically?
A dojo loach.
It's not a dojo loach. No, that's not the answer I found.
A herring.
What type of herring, Shirley? Everybody hurry up, scramble. But no,
The
Shirley,
Googles are typing right now.
it is a herring, though, specifically an Atlantic herring, but I will give that.
That's
Oh,
what kind of
she said Pacific, so does she get half a point? She get half an A?
So it was a Pacific herring.
Pacific.
Was that Pacific enough for you?
It's actually the Atlantic herring. A red herring! But no, it is herring, and Moneyless Maven gets it again. Congratulations. You have 40 and 41. And those are all the fishy trivia questions because it's embarrassed.
Now, the dojo loach was a good guess because, you know, there's some heavy duty bubbler pooper outers.
They are too. And I wonder, I don't think they do it as communications, but Corey's, I've caught in many a Corey farting too. You watch the bubble form underneath them and then so at first it's like, well, how is there a bubble stuck under you? Oh, the bubble grew. Oh, okay, you just farted. Corey's fart.
Well, you know, when I had that dojo loach that couldn't stay under and I had to pick her up out of the water, and she would just let the air out. I put her back down. She could stay down to the bottom for a little while.
Yeah.
We called it burping, but that's not really.
That's so funny.
Shirley says she never knows nothing. Well, hey, we all have our place in the sun.
Yeah, exactly. We're all smart in our own ways.
All right, well, before our time runs out, let's hop over to Who Dis. This is Who Dis number 19.
Good luck. Who dis?
I was expecting Stephen to notice that right off the bat. That was a hard one because it really did do some twisting.
Yeah. Zen says, Craig is friendly reminding you to hit that like button, please. He needs a tap it. She said, was it several people?
And it's not 503 and it's not Whip. Here we go. Not Kelly and it's not Carrie and it's not Sleepy the Dwarf, but we have used a little cartoon thing in a super chat or something, I believe, somewhere along the way, but no response on this one. So here's the result.
That was funny, Viper. I knew those eyes right away.
Now, it would have thrown me off if I didn't know who it was.
Yeah. I know people haven't seen her in a long time, but this is how we help keep them in memory. We show them every now and again. But yes. Bunny Playthrough, we miss you. We miss you, Ivy.
Bunny had the best stories about things that happened in her life.
Oh my goodness, yes. And she had the best address too, honestly.
Was
Yellow
it Turkey
Nose,
Lane? Was it?
Turkey Pen Holler.
Bunny McBun Bun. All right,
Oh,
so
you
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
Oh, Bell's finally a qualified healthcare worker. Congratulations, Bell.
Yay, congratulations, Belle. That is so awesome. That's so
You'd
very
be good
awesome.
at that too.
Yes, you would.
All right, but here's number 20. Good luck. It is not Skipper, but my sister got it correct.
I would know that nose anywhere.
There you go.
Honey bunny. Congratulations, Nancy. You've been studying my man too hard. But yeah, when it first came up with that little like pixelated thing, I was like, what the hell is that? Guys one.
Well, you can't make it too easy.
So,
And you never know. Some people will focus on one little thing and they get it.
I agree, Scotty, and that's my nickname for him. I call him my stud muffin. This game is even more stupid now since Nancy's game. That's not nice, Sam. That's not nice. Oh my goodness. Oh my
It sure is. I mean, God knows.
But I forgot to check. I didn't set up the stream this evening because I didn't have time to go over to Vibes this evening. Is Vibes streaming this evening? Hopefully. I'm not sure. If he is, can a mod drop his link in chat because I did not set up the stream to automatically go over there. Nancy, what is the hashtag over to Vibes this evening? I didn't recognize him by his nose hairs. The second image was pretty easy though. Ma'am, settle, sparkle farts. Are we using hashtag sparkle farts over to Vibes?
Because with all that cottage cheese he eats, I know he has some little pooks that come out.
Sounds great. Thank you for dropping that, Zenny. And also, I want to remind you guys, if there's anything that you want to order from our website that in a few weeks when we go live, send me an email so I can put the fishies you like aside because we're going to start doing swap season and we generally take a majority of the fishies to the swap. So, and if you're going to be at the Southern Wisconsin Fish Swap and there's anything you'd like to pre-order for this weekend, send me an email as well. Otherwise, we have Fox AM tomorrow. It's number 92, but the second new installment of our revamped Fox AM. So come join me for some good music. In the morning, some fishy updates from our friend Tommy over at the Aquatic News Network. And every Friday morning, we will also be dropping a new song to the channel. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Get your water changes started, your weekend off to a great start, and you can listen to it back later on when you want to do some more fishy tank maintenance. So come have some fun with me tomorrow morning, Fox AM, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. It'll be so fun. Yes, and Lori's going live in the morning as well. Lori, what time are you streaming at in the morning? Jeff says, I will stop by after the service call. Like our house, you come in here? You really can. if you're like in the area. That's
Wow, that would be
Hi, Johnny.
fun.
Welcome to the end of the live stream. We're about to head on over to Vibes this evening. Miss Didi, is there anything you'd like to say before we head on out?
Well, did you know that booby trap spelled backwards is really party boob?
I like party boob. Oh, he'll be over at Vibes later. Oh, gosh darn it. And Johnny, I saw your message. Congratulations on your new Corridor Pygmy prize. So very excited for you. And he throws us a $5 super sticker on our way out of here. Thank you so very much for that, Johnny. Let me play you a little dance. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Johnny. Okay, so
He's interested in muscles with a pink hairdo.
yeah, and I know some people are interested in a ladies' night for tomorrow evening, so maybe we can discuss that and see. I'm not going to be able to do a ladies' night, I know for sure, because we'll be getting ready for the swap. But if you, maybe we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, is there anywhere anyone could see you throughout the week, Miss Didi, or we'll just see you next Thursday?
Not that I know of, but you never know. Somebody could invite us to pop in and maybe do a fishy list giveaway.
Exactly. Yeah, any channel is welcome to do that. You know, we are available. So feel free if you would like to guess.
We work for food.
We work for friendship around here. But I want to say thank you to everyone for joining us this evening. I want to give extra special thank yous to the extra love this evening from Toonie Loon, Danny Can Aquatics, Acia Lou Ellen, the Zen Ginger, Danny Can Aquatics again, Scotty the Fish Freak, and Johnny Best. Thank you so very much, you guys. I appreciate the extra love and support. It really helps around here. And whether you are a participant, a lurker, or a replay crew, I love each and every single one of you. And Didi thinks you're okay too. Oh,
I try.
Is that what we're going to be over to Vibes? Forced friendship? Got it. Sarah Micron Fry Food is fantastic, Johnny. And if they're having a hard time adapting to it, try putting it in water and swirling it and then dumping that water into the tank if that helps them eat easier. But you don't need to feed them for the first 2 to 4 days. Watch their bellies. If once they start flattening out, then you can feed them. But otherwise, all right, that was my quick pygmy tip. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Greatly appreciate every single one of you. If you're a replay crew, thank you for catching us on the replay. We'll be back with y'all same time, same station for the next edition, 250 of the Hot Mess Express. Otherwise, if you're available in the morning, join me for Fox AM for some good vibes and good tunes. Start your Friday off right. Make it a Fry-yay instead of just a Fry-yay. Friday. Call your loved ones. Tell them you love them. If you're lucky enough to have them close, you give them big hugs till they literally poop themselves in big sloppy white kisses. Because tomorrow is never promised, but today is a wonderful gift, the present to go forth and spread love and kindness with while you're at it, guys. And yeah, plant that seed of kindness because the world can use so much kindness. And a beautiful garden can spring from the single seed that you sow. So go plant love, go plant kindness. Give your fishies a kiss from us and be well and always, shoalmates. We will see you on over at Vibes with hashtag. Oh, we're on the wrong thing. I can't play my morning outro.
Oh, did you say you were or we're not going to have a live stream in the morning because you're getting ready for the thing? You
We'll
are?
have a stream in the morning, but I'm not going to be able to do a ladies' night if we have a ladies' night to do.
Okay.
So
DJ Foxy in the morning.
yes, we'll have DJ Foxy in the morning. Thank you all for joining us. Let's go over to Vibes with hashtag forced friendship.
Yeah.
I love each and every single one of you guys. Be well and always. Give your fishies a kiss. Bye.
Here is her mom now. Here is her baby.
What's that? Is that a snail? Snail. What about that? Is that the cat? Bailey calls them the cats. You gonna give them kisses?
Did you just give the fishy a kiss?